Alright, how's it going, everybody? I am Big Real Fishing 511 on Instagram. I don't know if you guys have seen the page or if you're following or if you liked anything, but I'm going to do my first review on a Pro box. This month's box from Mystery Tackle Box. I've been a part of Mystery Tackle Box for a while, and I've always loved their baits, and I've watched Googan Squad and a few of those guys do their stuff, and it's a great company. Catch Code's a great company, and Carl's Tackle House, the website, is a pretty good website. I've did nothing but enjoy all of their baits. But besides all of that, I'm not here to throw out a plug. Let's get started in this box. Let's see what's inside. So this was my box for the month of March. First off, let's get everything out. Show what we got in here. That's how I like to do it, get everything out so I can see what's in there, make sure I haven't forgotten anything. Alright, can't forget the good Catch Code stickers. These things are amazing. They go on everything, anywhere, anytime. So, first we have the Lucky Craft LC RTO for $12.99, and that's a deal. This one right here, I don't know if you can see that. Make sure it focuses. This bait, I think retails for about $15, but you're getting it for $12.99 in the box that you pay $26 for. It's a great deal. All right, let's open it up and see what we got. There we go. Look at that. It's clean, it's crisp. That collar is just so beautiful. They're so sticky. It's got a little rattle action with a solid BB in there. Actually, it's got two solid BBs. So this collar is just beautiful. And it's a square bill. I love square bills around here. They just do so much work in New Mexico. We have a lot of rock and a lot of mud out here, so that helps out a lot. Bounce it off the rocks, and man, they just go nuts out here. The largemouth out here are just superb. But I'm not outside right now because it is snowing. All right, on to the next one. The Runt. This thing is $6.99, and I'm pretty sure it's only for the Pro boxes or from Carls.com. Could be mistaken, but I think they're pretty good, and they're worth getting the membership through Carls or the Mystery Tackle Box, because look at this. It's got a nice little action to it with that peanut style body. Really tacky hooks, and then of course the yellow feathering at the bottom. It's pretty good. I think I have two of these, and I've thrown only one of them. And this one, I don't know about the collar here, at least in New Mexico, but other places I'm pretty sure the bass would love this bait. And I mean, it's a good solid bait too. I mean, I've smacked my other one off rocks a couple of times, and it hasn't got even a scratch in the paint. It's got a lot of clear coat on it, and that's a good thing, when you're beating them off cover, bushes, trees. Good bait. And that is the Carl's Amazing Baits Runt for $6.99. Our next one, the Biospawn Vile Bug for $6.29. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. That silver flake. I want to open these up, see what they smell like. Biospawn's a pretty good company, and I like their baits as well. Especially, like their stick baits. It's got like a garlic kind of smell to it. You tear that off right there, and then you want to take off the excess. Just throw it away. But look at that. I don't know if you can see, but hope it's focusing. I'm actually doing all my work off my S10 today, so I'm gonna give that a try before I go buying a camera and see what you guys think of the video. All right, see, look at that. These things have like a flange on the end, and it gives it that nice like googan bait style flap. But we're gonna see how these hold up, because I prefer the googan baits, and let's just hope that they hold up the same, because this thing, I don't know, I keep smelling that. I just can't put licorice. It's kind of a weird, it's like a garlic licorice. I know, weird description, but it's a good smell. Shout out to Biospawn. It's another good brand. That is actually distributed by Catch Code, so everything you're getting here in the Pro Box is worth your money, because you're getting quality baits at a good low price. Just love it. Of course, you got the Devil's Digest and the word search on the back. Pro tips and stuff like that, and how to use these baits. They'll usually have tips for these baits, and that's awesome too for like new beginners who don't know how to, you know, fish or haven't gotten into it yet. I mean, look at that. It's always good quality information that's in there. Just good stuff. All right, the Max Lure Square Bill. Where's that one at? Ah, here we go. Look at that. It's another good bait. I like the square bills. I'm just a fan of them. I throw a lot of crankbaits and jigs out here with the rocks because, I mean, it just gets down in there, and the crankbaits, when they smack a rock, I mean, it just causes that reaction bite, and it's just so good, especially when sometimes the fish can get lethargic, and I know a lot of people like to slow down their presentation. Out with a lot of rocks, from what I've learned, is that if you smack them off a rock and then wait a second before you take off and then start, you know, cranking again, it's gonna cause that bite to come up. Look at that. It's a nice collar too. They're starting to put a lot of effort into these crankbaits. I've nothing but enjoyed all these baits. So let's set that to the side. All right, so now we have the Death Stalker. Now I've been waiting on this one for a while. This one is $5.49, and the Max Lure, I don't know if I said it, it was $5.99. But this one for $5.49, look at that. That is just such a beauty. It's a weighted blade bait with a spin tail on the back. It's only got one treble hook, but trust me, it's gonna catch and hook up. I've seen a lot of videos on these, and I just cannot wait to get this out in the water. Look at that, it's just a beauty. Just tasty. And I've seen people out here in New Mexico catching trout on these, like the big brown trout that we have out here. And most of them are stocked, but I mean, it just causes that bite, and it's a good bait. I have gotten so many good reviews on this from other people saying that they just, when the fish don't want to bite, this is what gets them. And I would say it has to be the action. This thing probably has a sick action, so I'm ready to try that out. All right. Last in this month's box, for my box, I don't know if all the boxes are usually the same, but somebody said they got this in their box last month, and the Death Stalker. I didn't get it in my last month's box, so, and I can do a review on that if you guys like. You just gotta let me know. Look at this. This is the Hard Hat Jigs Rear Loader for $2.25. It's a swivel jig. Look at that. It's a football style, and it's then got a split shot like swivel right there. And then it's on an offset hook, and that's an offset worm hook. And I mean, you could throw a Cinco or the Googan baits stick worms on here as well. And I mean, it's gonna hook up because I mean, that's a super sticky hook. And it's, I don't know how to describe this one. This one's a little bit different because a lot of people would throw this different ways. And I mean, I know there's a big difference on how people fish. There's a difference how I fish. I fish kind of weird. But that's just my thing, you know. I like to try different things, and when people say it won't work. So, I mean, but look at that. That is, it's just so free. And I think this would be great for like when it gets down into like brush or grass or rocks, that it's gonna make it easier to pull it out because it's gonna have that swivel, so the hook's not gonna be just dead set in one position trying to pull itself out. I mean, it'll have some room to move. It's just amazing. But from there, I think that is everything. If you guys want to look and see at that and then add these all up, that's a good price. I mean, and you only pay $26 a month for this. Or if you do the yearly subscription, I mean, that's how I do it. I just pay for my whole year, and it's just so much cheaper that way. And they just always come on time. I think there's been a few times that I've got mine a couple days early before other people. But this is my first review, so I need you guys to tell me how I've done, what you guys like about it, what you don't like about it, and then let me go from there, you know? Other than that, you guys have a good one. Slay some largies. Let me know. Tag me in those pictures. I'll put them up on the page. We're trying to get to 200 followers. So we get there, I'm going to do a big giveaway, and I will do a video on that giveaway. You guys have a good day.